Most of us know how to make poori at home, but how many of us get it perfectly puffed up? So if you are worried about how to make your puris puffed perfectly, then watch this video. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 important tips that helps you in making your puris perfectly puffed. So let's get started. So to begin, into a bowl add 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, half a cup of maida, 3 tablespoons of rava, 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda or cooking soda, salt to taste. So just mix all these ingredients. And now add little water at a time and knead this into a stiff dough. Here is the first important tip. Unlike making a roti dough, your puri dough should not be very loose. It should be slightly harder than your roti dough. That way you will be able to roll them perfectly so that they will puffed up. So the amount of water you are adding is very important. So make sure you are making a hard and stiff dough for your puris. So now add a teaspoon of oil and knead the dough for at least 2 to 3 minutes so that you will get a perfectly soft puris. So now cover it with a damp cotton cloth and rest it for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, you may take a small quantity of dough and roll them into a small balls. If you are a beginner, you can make a small puris and then gradually move on to a big puris. And if you have a puri press, just go ahead and use it. But I'm going to show you how to roll it if you are going to use a rolling method. So first roll your dough in dry flour on both sides and then spread the flour evenly by flattening up with your hands. And then using your rolling pin, roll it evenly. That is the important tip. When you roll it, it should be rolled evenly. If it is up and down, it will not puff up. So carefully roll it evenly. And the thickness of your puri can be like a roti thickness, like this. So I have rolled around 7 to 8 puris. And now these are ready to fry in the oil. So here I have a oil. So third important tip is the temperature of your oil. Trust me, if the temperature is too low or very high, your puris will not puffed up. It should be maintained at medium to high temperature. So if you wanted to know how to check the temperature, just drop a small piece of dough. If temperature is too low, the dough will stay at the bottom for a fraction of seconds and it will float on top. But if the temperature is medium to high, the dough will immediately float like you see in this video. So that is the right temperature. So at that point of time, you may start frying your puris one by one. And once you reach this temperature, make sure you are maintaining the same temperature until you finish frying all the puris. So you can see all the puris are perfectly puffing and they are getting a nice golden color. So if you keep in mind that all these 3 steps, like when you kneading the dough, you should add right amount of water which makes a stiff and slightly hard dough. And number 2 is when you roll it up, roll it evenly. And number 3 is the temperature of your oil. So we have all the puris ready. And you may serve these puris with your favorite masala or curry like chana masala, potato curry, potato kurma, potato masala, etc. Hope you find this video really helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel to enjoy more videos in future. Bye-bye.